Confused about what happened with GameStop, Wall Street bets, and the stock market this last week? Here's Girl Gone Crypto and a bubble bath to explain. A lot of retail or brick and mortar businesses are struggling right now, and some big hedge funds saw that as an opportunity to short them, GameStop being one of them. Now, a short basically means to bet against them. The problem is they didn't just short it, they overshorted them by 40%. So for example, if there was 100 million shares, the hedge fund shorted 140 million, which doesn't make any sense. How can you short a stock that doesn't exist? But it's all legal, and it's called naked short selling, which lets them just sell a derivative of the stock, which is just a fancy word that means it derives its value from the existing stock, but doesn't really exist. So the hedge funds probably figure it'd be easy. They can just kind of ride this into the ground. But then, thank you. There was this forum of internet users on Reddit called Wall Street Bets. They pointed out that these hedge funds were so over-leveraged in the stock that all the Redditors would have to do is bump the stock price up enough to start cascading liquidations, which basically means the hedge funds bet wrong, so they would need to put up the equity to cover their position. So that's exactly what they did. They all got together and used their pooled collateral to buy GameStop stock, or GME, and started making it go up, which basically created a chain reaction that led to the stock going from $5 to up to $500 at one point. Now here's where things get interesting. In the midst of this rally, Robinhood, which was the platform a lot of these retail traders were using, suddenly decides to halt purchases of GME so that you can no longer buy anymore. All you can do is sell, which totally changed everything. This gave the hedge funds some time to regroup and figure out their next steps. So what would have happened if Robinhood hadn't closed purchases on GME that day and halted the market momentum? What's the fallout? What are the consequences? These are the things that really need to be looked at. But I think one thing that did come from all of this is collectively, as a retail investing group, people have realized the power that these hedge funds and investing platforms truly have over the market, and that it may not always be a level playing field, which hopefully leads the way for more decentralized and open source solutions and innovations that are more peer-to-peer and can't be shut down.